today is going to be my top 10 Funko Pop picks for March 2021. But in order for this to be official, I gotta get my vest on. Hold on, I'll be right back. Funko did not make this an easy pick by any means. This month's top 10 Funko Pop picks for March 2021 coming out of Wayneko Studios is going to be, unless, yes, they are in order. I know I hear a lot of people say a lot of times that these are not in any order. These are exactly in the order that I want them to be. But before we get into this list, before we get started, I want to do my number one Funko album of March 2021. Now this is going to be the first time that I have jumped in and done an album, but this is also the first time that they've kind of started releasing albums every month. So in this month, it is going to be AC/DC's Highway to Hell. Now this pop that comes in this case is a recycled pop. I know that they've already made him, so they just simply made the case, they put the background in it, and they put him in it. But the artwork that's on this album is hands down one of my favorites so far. So that's going to be my top pick of March 2021. Coming in at number 10 is going to be Treasure Skeleton from the Emerald City Comic Con. Now in the Emerald City Comic Con, there's a whole lot of pops in this that I'm just not happy with. When I say a whole lot of pops, I mean a whole lot of pops. I think throughout the whole con there's maybe 3 of them that I would honestly go after, and this one right here is a recycled pop, so keep that in mind when you're looking at it. I think the only difference between this one and the original is the fact that this one glows, so keep that in mind when you're checking this guy out. Coming in at number 9, and I will put them right over here somewhere, so make sure that you're checking them out. Coming in at number 9 is going to be the Halloween Vision. Now Vision is a common pop. He's not a con pop. He's not none of those pop. He's not a Funko Shop exclusive, nothing to that effect, but this is a really awesome pop. Now I don't know what the difference between the Halloween Vision and the normal Vision is, because I thought that the Halloween Vision was in his original suit to begin with, but with that said, it's still a really awesome pop. Coming in at number 8 is going to be Loki Glow in the Dark. Now this was a Funko Shop exclusive. It did not sell out right away. This one actually sat on their Funko Shop for quite some time. I want to say that it was probably 4 or 5 hours before it honestly sold out, but it is a really cool pop, and with the new Loki movie coming out, it's going to sell really good. It potentially will go up in value, but we'll have to wait and see if they make another one. I'm kind of hoping that they're going to make this one in a metallic. Look, fingers crossed that we're going to see this one in a metallic. That is what I'm hoping for. So I didn't personally pick this one up, but I really thought long and hard about picking him up. Coming in at number 8 is going to be Conan as Marty McFly. Now I don't honestly know what the whole Conan is this person or Conan is that person is really all about, but I do know that the Conan as Marty McFly is pretty fly. I like how that worked. Coming in at number 6 is going to be one of them that was leaked a really long time ago. This one was probably leaked, I want to say 3 months ago. It's going to be Skeletor on the Throne. Now the reason he came so far down on the list is because I think they could have did a much better with this throne. The throne to me felt like an afterthought, right? It didn't necessarily feel like that was the first thing they were thinking about when they made this one. But Skeletors always do really well. I only have one Skeletor in my collection right now, and it's probably the only one that I will have in my collection. But as far as Skeletors go, this is a pretty fire Skeletor. Coming in at number 5 is going to be Stitch on the Rocket. Now I think everybody here can agree with me that Stitch is a pretty iconic Disney character. He's not that big into the claim to fame. He's not a Mickey Mouse. He's not a Goofy. He's none of those. But he is I want to say 2000s movie that was very iconic, and to this day is still iconic. There's so many people that, I don't think that he ever truly said a whole lot, but he did a whole lot of talking through his body language and just expressions. So coming in at number 5 is going to be Stitch on the Rocket. Coming in at number 4 is going to be the Ballerina Deadpool. Now with Deadpool's birthday this year, this is his 30th year anniversary this year, there's a lot of Deadpool swag that has hit the market, and Funko has not slowed down. I want to say that they've probably put out 10 or 15 before Emerald City, and then they added another one in Emerald City that did not make this list, because I feel like the ones they did in the Funko Fair were way better than the one they put in the Emerald City Comic Con. Coming in at number 3 is going to be Otto. Now, Otto is a Target Con exclusive. If you're not familiar with Target Con, hold it, pause this real quick, go over to the internet, Google Target Con real quick, and it should pull up 50 different articles that are none of which are going to tell you the exact day and time of Target Con. There's just not that much information out there about them. If you want to know the day of Target Con, go to Target's website, look up the pops like Otto, and see when their release date are, and that's how you'll know when Target Con is, because there's so much disinformation on Target Con that is going to be the best way to find it. Coming in at number 2 is what I was saying just a second ago, is going to be Dino Deadpool. Now, Dino Deadpool was part of the Funko Fair, but he should have been in Emerald City Comic Con. If Funko, if you were listening to me, you made a mistake. This one should have definitely been in the Emerald City Comic Con, and we are all disappointed that it was not. Instead, you put that Deadpool with the whatever those pants are that he has on. Coming in at number 1 is one of them that always seems to get by me, and I have yet to pick one up. I am hoping that this year is the year that changes, is going to be Bozai. Now, Bozai is also a Target Con exclusive. Now, like I said just a second ago, if you don't know when Target Con is, don't go and Google it. There's so much misinformation out there about Target Con that it's almost impossible to find it on Google. The best thing you could do is actually go to Target's site, and if they don't have it on the front of their page, then go to the pop that you're looking for that's in the Target Con, like Bozai. Go there, look at that pop, and then look at the release date that they have it on, and that will be the day of Target Con. I hope that you enjoyed this list as much as I enjoy making them, but before we get out of here, don't forget, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and become part of the Wayneko crew. There is no Wayneko crew without you, and I truly appreciate you watching. Until next time, have a good one.